Shalom, shalom. It's your brother Wabrumia back with another lesson. Lord willing, it be edifying. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Muhammad Kakodash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And shalom to you, Akim and Akwaf, the 144,000, and the one-third man, women, and children that will escape the judgments of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Just got another lesson. I think I'm going to name it Modern Women Want More Than They're Worth. And we're going to start here. It says, oops, we found the side dude who's, you see it, the wife was caught slobbering on. So, I mean, you're going to see this video and see how the women act in this modern day, man. Let's start with this. As you see in the caption on this, let me just pull the videos up and let you hear how she speaks and how she has no respect for herself or her husband or her family for the most part, man. But check this out.
The dick is tired. The head is tired. But I was with him for a long time. I know. I was suffering. That's why I crept the fuck out. You feel me? The fuck? I was like, damn, like, bitch, I can't spend the rest of my life like this. This ain't what God wanted for me. This ain't what God could not really honestly want me to live the rest of my life like this. So I was like, boop, 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 you know, got me some real dick. Bam, damn.
God damn.
Wham, bam, damn. And then I was like, oh, daddy, I gotta suck it. Like, I gotta have this on camera. Like, I need to see with some big dick energy. Like, that's what I did.
So she had no respect for her husband. So she said she was tired of him. So she had to seek out another man and basically give what she was supposed to be private to her own husband, man. And then check this out, man. Now she wanted to sell the video. She was selling the video for like $5 of what she recorded herself doing to another man, man.
Once we get to 100 views, I'm gonna tell y'all who dick it was.
Oh my God, please don't.
I'm gonna tell y'all who dick it was.
You know, please don't get to 100.
I'm gonna tell y'all who dick it was.
Don't nobody else join.
Give me the 100. I'm gonna tell y'all who dick I was sucking and be fucking the shit out of me.
I'm not playing. Don't go.
I'm gonna tell y'all. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. You got get off of my page, bitch. You are ruining my business.
So, but it's all fun and games, man. Because her husband could have put her to death, man. And these modern women, they have no respect, man. They through.
So I heard my husband's down the street cheating on me. So I'm sitting by the front door. I'm doodling. I took an X-Lax. I'm sitting right here. I'm shitting right here. So when he come home, I'ma throw all this motherfucking shit on him. That's damn right. I'ma throw this doo-doo rat motherfucking on him. So I'm right here doodling on the motherfucking bucket. So as soon as he motherfucking come home, I'ma throw this doo-doo on his motherfucking ass. So I want y'all to sit there and tag his motherfucking ass. Tell him your wife home shitting. Cause soon as he come home, this motherfucking shit right here, I'ma throw this whole goddamn pot of shit. Cause I done took me 5 motherfucking X-Lax. I took 5 X-Lax, so I'm doing. So when my husband come home, he gonna get a shitty deal. So please, yeah, doing. Hold on. I'm excellent. Oh shit! Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh shit! As soon as he come home, I'm throw this bucket of shit on him. Don't play with me. But y'all have a nice and prosperous day.
So they had no respect, man. And that's why what's his name? Passed away. I forgot his name. Matter of fact, I got a video of him. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. We're talking about the modern women, and he brought attention to the ways the modern women think. And they done, man. And that's why that the what's it called, the guys, the passport bros got so popular so fast, man, because as the videos started to come out, how these women really think and how they act, nobody wants these so-called black women, man. Nobody wants them, man. And I mean, this is not for every woman. So if it don't apply to you, don't think about it. Don't worry about it, because we know 2/3 of these women are not going to make it anyway. So this is not for the women that are diligently seeking Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, believes in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and has respect for their husband. This doesn't apply to you. Just like the 2/3 Jake that's out in the street selling drugs and smoking drugs, getting high, that doesn't apply to us. So these things have to be brought out to warn the flock of the women that they're dealing with, and to be able to walk away from them, man. Because the mindset of these women are going to get them destroyed, and also will get you destroyed, man. If you take hold to them and basically try to protect these women, man. And check this video out.
So I keep telling y'all, you is like the third person I'm told.
Hold on, explain that.
If you're fucking with a condom, that does not count as a body. It does not.
So you can fuck 100 niggas,
and it's not gonna count.
You fuck nobody.
Exactly. It's not gonna count.
Yeah, that's
not gonna
that's
count.
different. Wait, so that means your boyfriend can do that. You got a boyfriend, like, yeah, I'm about to go fuck this brown right quick, but I'm gonna wear a condom, so it don't count.
You see, niggas don't know how to do that.
I'm convinced y'all just saying anything now. Y'all getting these podcasts, ladies, y'all just saying anything now. If this ain't the most ridiculous bullcrap I ever heard in my... Y'all didn't notice the conversation was all good until you said, oh yeah, your man can do it. Oh no, keep the same energy. The energy gotta be the same. Ain't no way this lady just sat on these people podcasts and said, as long as somebody wearing a condom, it don't count as a... What are you talking about? The sad part about the whole thing, it's a couple ladies that's looking at these videos like, she do got a point. No, she don't. Now, ladies, I love y'all. Y'all know I rock with y'all. I rock with y'all along, but y'all got to stop co-signing bullcrap now.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous, man. You want to be penetrated by another man, but if your boyfriend does it, then he is at fault. He's wrong for that. It doesn't make any sense, man. Now, as you see, these modern women is basically training these young children to grow up the same way and act the same way, man. Now check this out. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I think the music is playing in the background, but it's only 23 seconds. Now look at these young girls, man. Man, so it had to be somebody, mother or somebody, to coordinate, man. If you have all these young girls together doing the same exact thing, man. Now, I just got a couple more videos. I just want to get all of them in there. But, I mean, all of it fits into the same lesson I want to go into. Check this out. Let's see if it plays. It ain't playing, man. Sometimes it don't play. I don't know why, but... Kevin Samuels, that's what I was speaking of. There you go. Kevin Samuels. Check this video out, man. I just want to say fair use. Fair use is just used for educational purposes only. No financial gain will be made from these videos. It's just for educational purposes only. Now check this out. He made a lot of good points on these modern day women. And now that he's passed away, we're seeing it, what he was bringing out, and it's coming to the forefront, man. These women are through, man. Done. Finished.
I'm around a lot of chubby dudes, so
No, but okay. How much do you weigh?
220.
I weigh 210 and I'm 6'4". You broke the first rule. See, you ladies don't mind breaking the rules. The men are visual. The men want women that are fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, submissive. Y'all don't mind being the size of, I'm sorry, you're 5'8"?
I'm 5'8".
You about the size of Emmett Smith or Barry Sanders was. You're a running back size.
Okay.
You can hit the A gap like a motherfucker.
Yeah. All right. I accept
So don't
that.
come in here talk about what men should not be able to do when they got to accept somebody who can run out the power I.
Okay.
I mean, I'm being
But
silly.
At the same time, no.
I'm
You
being
gotta be
silly
open.
because to make a point that modern women are so full of righteous indignation, what you are and ain't gonna accept and all this other kind of stuff, when you're not even what most men want.
No, and I'm working on that. You said I'm 23. You said that I have until like 25.
There's no reason to be 23 and 220 pounds, man. You ain't had no babies. There's absolutely no reason to justify unless it's glandular that you got a doctor's note for. There's absolutely no reason.
Okay, I'll give you that. I give you
All
that.
right then.
But if we
So
flip it, let's just flip it for a second.
okay,
Say
flip
that.
it.
But see, the expectation of these women is ridiculous, man. Their expectation is ridiculous, and they are asking for something that they are not. Financially, beauty wise, athletic build, none of the things that they ask for, they make it. You know what I'm saying? They are. So you got to be realistic when you come into a relationship with anyone. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a clear mindset. If you want this man or you want this woman, you got to understand, man. Both y'all have to be on the same page, because a lot of men don't care about your size, the way you look, because basically they're attracted to you before they even really get in a relationship with you. So everything else is pretty much extra. You know what I'm saying? Now check out this. I don't even want to describe her, man. And listen to what she said. Listen to the way she thinks.
I say this all the time. Men don't listen. That's the reason why the military handles them the way you follow commands. And so people will say, well, how they follow commands if they don't listen? Sir, that means you don't know what it means to listen. Listen means to hush your mouth, shut your mouth, okay? And take in the information, think about it, and respond appropriately. Men do not listen. They follow commands. Well, how do you follow commands without listening? You follow commands by breaking down the body and training the body to respond to stimuli. So in the military, they don't talk to you and make you listen. They scream and holler at you, and in the midst of them screaming and hollering at you, to tell you to go here, go there, because a command is short. Listening requires that you sit there and listen to a bunch of words about. Commands are very short. Go here, do this, do that, drop and give me 20. Those are commands. And how do you train a person to follow those commands at the respond of a snap? Is real simple. You put their body through something physical so that it can associate it with the command or the action that you just made them do. And this is how you train men. Men follow commands, they don't listen.
And you cannot train a man. Where she's trying to be a man, which absolutely makes no sense. And aren't women in the military? Don't they follow commands as well? So argument is stupid. She makes absolutely no sense. Because she's trying to be what we are, and she's falling short of it. So she's trying to belittle a man in every aspect of being a man, when she's not a man, man. And that makes absolutely no sense. And this modern Edomite system that our people all are subject to has to go down, man. Because the mindset of our women is horrible, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's horrible. Not saying the man. I ain't gonna be just biased on the women, but men, the way 2/3 of our people think is destructive to our community, man. Our society as a whole, man. Because if we don't get out of here, man, the children that you seen dancing and twerking and all that, they won't have a life, man. They won't have a life in a sense of knowing what is a woman, what's a man, how a man's supposed to act, how a woman's supposed to act, what's a relationship, or how to communicate in a relationship. They will never have that opportunity to grow with the opposite sex, man. I'm gonna start here. This is 1 Peter 3, and this is in the NLT, and I'm gonna start at 1. 1 Peter's 1, 1 Peter's 3 and verse 1. It says, "In the same way, you wives must accept the authority of your husband." See that? So a woman's supposed to come into up under the authority of her husband, man. Listening to him, following him as he is her guide, not the other way around, training a man. How the hell you gonna train a man when you're not supposed to be over a man? It says, "Then even if so refuse to obey the good news, your godly lives will speak to them without any words." It says, "They will be won over by observing your pure and relevant lives." It says, "Don't be concerned about the outward beauty and fancy hairstyles, expensive jewelry, or beautiful clothing, beautiful clothes." And that's what we telling our women, man. They want to get their bodies done. They want to get their hair done every week, nails done every week. They want to look good for their friends and women in general. But the men don't care about that, man. As long as you're respectful and you obedient in a sense of doing what you're supposed to do around the house, all the other stuff is irrelevant, man. Verse 4, it says, "You should clothe yourself instead with the beauty that comes from within, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit." See that? You want to be with a beautiful and quiet spirit, man. And that's how you serve Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and your husband. He says, "Which is so precious to power." See that? This is precious to the Lord, man. Being gentle with a quiet spirit, not always loud talking and being obnoxious and trying to be seen. So you have to have a gentle and quiet spirit, man, which is so precious to power. It says, "This is how the holy women of old made themselves beautiful." This is how the women of old, man, made themselves beautiful. Not with the outward appearance, the inward appearance, man. Having a beautiful spirit, being a pillar of rest to your husband. Being able to conversate and knowing that you had this woman to lean on, knowing she got your back, man. Her giving you gentle and sweet words to tell you, you got it. You know what I'm saying? You're saying, as long as we together, you know what I'm saying? Any little sweet little thing that might be healing to a man, that's what you're supposed to be, a pillow of rest, man. They put their trust in power and accepted the authority of their husband. That's what the women of old did. The holy women of old. You see, these women now, they're not holy. They don't seek Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. And like I said, I'm speaking of the 2/3 of our women. The 2/3 is in that category, not the women that seek Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and believes in his truth and know how to treat their husband and know how to be a pillar of rest to their husband. But this is how the holy women of old acted in the ancient world, man. They put their trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, knowing that who the Lord put you with is who the Lord wanted you to be with, man. You can't change that. It says, putting their trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua power and accepting the authority of their husband. So you have a man of the Lord. You should believe in his direction, man. Which way the Lord pushes him to go. You should follow him and be subject unto him, man. Because this is about your salvation, man. Not to be out and about being the prettiest, I got the most. It ain't about that, man. Because we're coming into the times of great terror and destruction, man. Great death and destruction. That's coming. He says, for insistent Sarah obeyed her husband Abraham and called him her master. You are her daughters. See that all the women are the daughters of Sarah. And she was obedient to her husband, and she even called him master, man, or Lord. You are her daughters when you do what is right without fear and what your husband might do. So this is what the women of the Lord are supposed to be doing, man. Following their husband, believing in his commands, man. Not training up a husband and doing his commands. No, man. Following his commands because he is led by Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, not the other way around, man. We are led by the men of the Lord, are led by Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, man. Let me get back into King James. This is Ephesians 5 and verse 33, just to get the point. It says, nevertheless, let every one of you in particular so love his wife even as himself. And the wife seeing, and the wife see that she references her husband. And let me read that again because I kind of butchered it. It says, nevertheless, that every one of you in particular so love his wife, even as himself. See, that's the command the Lord has for us, man. To love your wife, protect her, provide for her. It says, and the wife see that she references her husband. And let me get a quick definition for reference. This is a quick Google definition. Deep respect for someone or something. So you're supposed to have a lot of respect for your husband, not putting him to shame by dealing with another man in a sexual way, man. Because committing adultery will lead you being put to death, man. So we know that the Lord gonna have great judgment for that woman, man, that did what she did, man. And she was proud about it. She made a video about it. She made a video about taunting her husband, and also made a video about doing the act, man. So the Lord got a great judgment for her, man. This is Proverbs 23. And I'm going to drop down to verse 26. It says, my son, give me thy heart, and let thy eyes observe my ways. For a whore is a deep pit. It's a deep ditch. And a strange woman is a narrow pit, man. So a woman can lead you to destruction, man. Because you can have a woman you love so much that she'll snatch you out of the truth, man. It says, for a whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman is a narrow pit. Because you'll have the point where you love this woman so much, you will almost start to worship her, man. Whatever she do, whatever she say, you will do it. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be austere men, just like how about Shem Yahushua, man. Lead our women, not the woman leading us. Verse 28, she also lieth in wait as for a prey, and increaseth the transgression among men. See that? She'll cause you to sin, cause you to do all manner of wickedness, man. So that's the reason why the Lord had the man lead the woman and not the other way around, man. We're supposed to be the leaders to lead our household, because we are the providers and the protectors of our household, man. This is 1 Corinthians 11. Let me get to it. 11. I'm gonna think we get this in the NLT. Let me get this in the NLT. Make it a little clearer. This is 1 Corinthians 11, and I'm going to start at verse 8. It says, for the first man did not come from women, but the first woman came from the man. See that? He made us to lead from the beginning. He says, and man was not made for women, but women was made for the man. See that? The woman was made for us and not the other way around. It says, for this reason, and because the angels are watching, a woman should wear a covering on her head to show she is under authority. See that? The woman is supposed to be under authority, not the man under the woman's authority. See, these women have it all messed up, man. And this is the system that the Babylon the Great set up, man. Having a woman overcome the man, man. Surpass a man, roughly paraphrasing that scripture. It says, but among the Yahweh Shem Yahushua people, women are not independent of men. See that? It ain't supposed to be no independent women. Oh, I got it myself. I make my money myself. I can do bad all by myself. No, man. That ain't the way the Lord had it set up, man. It says, but among Yahweh Shem Yahushua's people, Women are not independent of men, and men are not independent of women. So we need each other. It says, for although the first woman came from man, every other man has born from a woman, and everything comes from power, man. See, the Lord set everything up perfectly. And you're going to have men with several women. And that's Isaiah 4 and verse 1. And that's coming very soon, man. And it's not for the women to be jealous of their sisters. The Lord didn't mean for our women to be jealous of each other. That's this modern day system, this modern day way of thinking, Esau's way of thinking. Because the Lord set it up for us, for a woman, because he created more women than men. He created way more women than men. That's why a majority of the 2/3 are women. But he made it that way for every woman to have a man. This is Psalms 45, and I get it in NLT and I get it in King James. 45 and verse 11, it says, for your royal husband delights in your beauty. Honor him, for he is Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. Because he is your Lord. He is the son of the living power, man. He is your Lord, man. And we are the children of Israel, the elect of the children of Israel. You got a man of the Lord is royalty. He is royalty. Read it one more time, New Living Translation. It says, for your royal husband delights in your beauty. We choose our women, man. You know what I'm saying? He says, honor him, for he is your Lord. The man is your Lord, man. King James says, so shall the king greatly desire thy beauty, for he is thy Lord. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is our Lord as well, man. The Lord had it set up where the Lord is Yahweh, then Yahushai, then the man, then the woman. That's the way it's been set up, man. He says, King James again, he says, so shall the king greatly desire thy beauty, for he is thy Lord, and and worship thou him. So you have to worship your husband, man. And it's information, I mean, pretty much everybody pretty much knows, but it's just going back over it just to reiterate it, man, because these modern day women are through, man. This mindset is coming down fast, man, with Esau's kingdom. This is Genesis 3, and I'm going to get the point. Let's get the point in 4. It says, and the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. So the spirit that is in Esau Edom is a spirit of the serpent, man. And he beguiled her by telling her she will not die, man. He says, for power doeth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. See that, following the philosophy, man. Eating of the serpent's plate, man. His ideology, his mindset. And that's what happened now, man. Our women have taken on the same exact thing they did in the garden, man. Taking on Esau's philosophies as she did in the garden, man. Following his ways. Following his mindset that you're not going to die. He lied to her. And she's following the same exact thing she did in the ancient world she's doing now, man. Speaking of 2/3 of our women, Eve, man. And we just generally say Eve because it's a woman, and Adam means man. Verse 6, it says, and when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took the fruit thereof and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. So basically, she brought this ideology to Adam for him to follow as well as she received it. So she took on the mindset of the serpent and followed his ways. And that's what she did now, man. Being a part of the alphabet community, being in the feminist movement, hating her husband, following out the ways of Esau and his woman. Took it on his ways, man. She didn't eat the fruit, an actual apple. She took on the philosophies and ate of his mindset, man. Ate of his philosophies, his ideology, his way of life, man. She took on that. And then she gave it to Adam, and he did eat as well, man. He ate as well. This is Romans 5. Let me get that. Get down to it. There we go. This is Romans 5, and I'm just get the point in verse 12. It says, wherefore, as by one man sin entered into the world, and death by sin. And so death passed upon all men, for that all have sinned. So death came into the world by Eve, man, and she brought it to Adam, and he sinned. And that's how death came into the world, man, by a woman. What does scripture say, roughly paraphrase, the sins of a woman, we all die? Hold on, let me get that. I got to get that. Let me say sins. Here's Ecclesiasticus 25:24. Beautiful. I was already there. It says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. See that? She sinned, and she brought it to Adam, man. That's how sin entered into the world, man. By the woman. Let me get back to it, man. 12 again, it says, therefore, as by one man sin entered into the world, and death by sin, and so death passed upon all men, for that all have sinned. I'm going to read down to 14. It says, for until the law, sin was in the world, but sin is not imputed when there is no law. It says, nevertheless, death reigned from Adam to Moses, even over them that had not sinned after the similitude of Adam's transgression. It says, who is the figure of him that was to come? So death reigned on the earth, man, all the way to now. We said from Adam to Moses, but we know it still exists right now, man, until Yahweh Shah. Because Yahweh Shah overcame death. This is 1 Timothy 2. And I'm going to start at verse, let's get the point. Start at 13. It says, start at 12. 1 Timothy 2 and verse 12, it says, but I suffered not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. So that woman you seen trying to make it seem like she had this great mindset or this great way of thinking and train a man, she's not supposed to have authority over a man, man. No woman is supposed to have authority over a man to teach him anything, man. She should be quiet. To be in silence, man. And it's not saying that you can't speak. It's not for you to question your husband in his truth, man. To butt heads, man. Yeah, you can speak to different women and talk to them about different things. Not saying that. But you're not supposed to butt heads with your husband on giving your opinion on what you should do, what he should do, how he should do it. No, man, it ain't about that. You should be silent, man. Be quiet. because the Lord has rule over the man, just like the man has rule over you, man. And it might not all, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna all happen overnight, but it's coming, man. This is the mindset that women are gonna be in. They're gonna be incited in the silence in the kingdom of heaven. Verse 13 it says, "For Adam was first formed, then Eve." See that? The Lord was dealing with the man before he was dealing with the woman, and he still is dealing with the man over the woman, man. It says, "And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression." See that? Adam didn't sin, but the woman did, and she brought it to him. And it made him sin. And the woman is the weaker vessel, man. And that's the reason why the Yahweh Shem Yahushua had it set up for the man to be over the woman, because he is her protection, man. He's her covering. It says, "Nevertheless, she shall be saved in childbearing." See that? A woman is going to be saved to have children, man. Not to be part of the 144,000 or be a part of the governing body of the children of Israel. No, because she's going to be saved to bear children into the kingdom of heaven, man, and be protected and be a pillar of rest to her husband, man. And that's the ways he's going back to, man. It says, "If they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety," man. This is what's going to happen to you if you only follow the ways of the Lord, man. And this is going to happen very soon, man. When all hell start breaking loose, man, and people get put to death, man, a lot of gruesome deaths out here, the women will be subject unto their man, and they will be in order, man. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Because in the kingdom of heaven, you will have superpowers, you have strengths, you have knowledge, you have wisdom, you have understanding under your man, and you will be able to communicate with different women and your sister wives, and you will be able to control the house, man. This is the beauty that the Lord had it set up the way he had it set up. But Esau, we know, the devil came in and took that away from our women, man. They gave them a different mindset for them to be over the household, for them to have authority over their man, for them to be loud mouths and be combative and all type of shit, man. I can't even name all of them, but shit, you know what I mean. You get the gist of it. He gave them this mindset that they didn't have to be under their man. And that's still to this very day, man. This is James 4:7. It says, "Submit yourselves." It's like it says, "Submit yourselves, therefore, to power. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you," man. So the ways that Esau brings these things out through the media and their shows and their music, that's the devil coming to you, man. Won't you submit yourself? Because you have people, well, she got this purse, I want the purse, or she's doing this, she's taking these trips, she's traveling, you know what I'm saying? And then these women be single as hell, man. But they have a woman that's in their household in a good relationship, and then you have somebody come in and put this in your ear, man, and now you done ruined your whole relationship, man. So you submit yourself to the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you submit yourself to your husband, man. Let me read that one more time. It says, "Submit yourselves, therefore, to power. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you." See that if you submit yourself to your husband, then he will give you the right and proper way to go, man. And the devil will flee, man. The devil will flee. So you know what I'm saying? You get your girlfriends and this and that, and your mom and your daddy, all these people try to rule over their a man's wife. You know what I'm saying? Giving them different ideas what you should do, what you shouldn't do. No, man, it ain't the way to go, man. You follow your husband, man. He's gonna lead you in the right direction. This is Sirach in the GNT, the Apocrypha. And I just want to hit a couple of points in here. This is 25, Sirach 25, and I guess start at verse 20. Sorry, 19. He says, compared with the troubles caused by a woman, any other trouble looks small. May such women suffer the fate of a sinner of sinners. A quiet man liveth with a nagging wife is like an old man climbing up a sandy hill, man. He can't do it. He says, never lose your head over a woman's beauty. And don't try to win a woman because she is wealthy. And you know, it goes in you like income tax season coming, man. You know, most of them women get this money, and you would do anything, man, to please her just to get some money, man. He says, when a man is supported by his wife, there is sure to be anger, arrogance, and humility. A bad wife will make her husband gloomy and depressed. That's crazy. It says, and break his heart. That's happened to several Jakes, man. A bad wife, man, can ruin a man's life, man. I said that earlier, man. It says, show me timid men. It's like show me a timid man who can never make up his mind, and I will show you a wife who does not make her husband happy. He says, sin began with a woman, and we must all die because of her. I just read that earlier. It says, do not let a bad wife have her way any more than you would allow water to leak from a cistern. So you need to cut off that woman, man. If she's continued to cause you hell, you need to cut her off, man. It says, if she won't do as you tell her, divorce her, man. So the Lord said, divorce her, man. If she don't do what you tell her, divorce her, man. And that's what we're coming to, man. But I'm going to end it there, man. Lord willing was edifying. Shalom. Shalom.